What's the deal, everybody? It's your boy J Money from Royal Family, and this is another edutainment news alert. But before we go any further, we need you to do a few things. We need you to hit that subscribe button. We need you to hit that like button and drop them comments in the chat. Your opinion matters to us. We're frequently dropping new content. And if you want us to react to new videos, remember, hit us up in IG at RFMBRS. You dig? Peace. Let's get right into it. So, today's videos, I have not seen any of them. Okay, so we're going to go through them together. All right. Appreciate everybody showing love. Thank you very much. Please don't hesitate to hit us in the Instagram. As you already know, y'all should already be liking, commenting, and subscribing. All right, let's go. So this is Gillian Wallow with Alicia Keys. I haven't watched this video, but I did see a little title. Tells the ladies to do something specific to keep a long, successful marriage. Let's take a listen.
We live in the world of social media, Instagram. For some reason, I always tell Gil, everybody on here got all this advice about fucking relationships, but nobody married, nobody got successful. What is the ingredients to keeping that love alive, to staying together, and to having successful marriage? What is the ingredients?
You have to have really amazing sex.
That's it.
See, I told you. I told you. I told you if you ain't fucking a level.
I see where this is going today.
No, Swiss. No, let it go. Don't say nothing, cuz. Finish this up.
So I think that you definitely have to really know how to treat the person that you love, and you have to satisfy them on multiple levels. You have to satisfy them physically. It's true. You have to satisfy them emotionally. You have to be able to find each other in emotional space too. So like if you more emotional, I'm pegging you as emotional, right? He's
sensitive.
like, I like that about you, but you have to be able to meet the person in their emotional space, because if you don't understand each other, then that's not going to go well. And then you have to emotionally and spiritually like be able to be compatible. You know, it's like we are very compatible, even though you wouldn't think so. He likes when I'm me, and I like when he's him.
There it is. All right, so let's talk about the positives. Everything she said was dope. She's been married with Swiss. I think they probably might be touching 10 years almost, maybe even longer than that. That's Alicia Keys, man. You know, first song I ever heard from her, of course, was Fallen. You know what I'm saying? Now, in order for Swiss to have did what he did, and if you know the story, then you know the story. You gotta, Alicia definitely got something, because my man's definitely said deuces to his wife and went straight over there to Alicia, and they've been happily ever since. So shout out to them. Young ladies, yeah, you know, there it is right there. The ones in a marriage, the ones that are too tired to give it to their man, or even the men that's not really holding it down in the bedroom, lazy or whatever it is. There's the game right there for you, especially the ladies. You know what I'm saying? That's Alicia Keys telling y'all that. So if you don't know, you won't know. You dig? Let's move on now. All right, this is Jim Jones. Jada Pinkett Smith reveals she sold a lot of crack as a teenager. I thought I was going to be a queen pin for sure. You can get caught up in that scenery. I was rolling with some really high rollers at the time. That's a whole nother Jada. A whole nother Jada that would chase somebody down the alley with a switchblade because they stole 700. Or the Jada that would sell crack, cocaine, and then get set up and two dudes coming with 9 millimeters. She gets a gun to her head. Let's listen to what Jim Jones has to say. Hold on.
My whole thing is, if you sold crack in the 90s, 9 times out of 10, there's still some crackheads in the neighborhood that can vouch that you was selling that butter. I don't know where Jada grew up at, but we need to go check and see. They got some fiends that can validify that she was selling that thing back in the. She had that butter on the block for sale.
Jim. Now, if you know Jim, well, I don't know him personally, but I paid attention to him and I like his music. And he fucks with Austin. He comes out here to Austin for sure. If you know Jim, although he does be having that smiling demeanor, you know what I'm saying? Obviously he's feeling good right now, you know what I'm saying? Probably just, you know what I'm saying, hit that joint right before, you know, so he's, you know, feeling good, eating, you know, kicked up and stuff. But he's serious. He's serious. He wants a fact check. I don't know what Jada doing, man, or saying, you know. She's starting to sound like a rapper, which I am too, you know. I am an artist. Entertainer though. I don't really call myself a rapper, entertainer. But he's serious. But she said I was rolling with some really high rollers at the time. That's such an old word. High rollers. That's a whole nother Jada. Y'all know how she talk. The one that would chase somebody down the alley with a switchblade because they stole $700, or the Jada that would sell crack cocaine and then get set up and two dudes would come in with 9mm. That's that Akon right there, if you ain't know. And she gets a gun put to her head. Oh my goodness. In the comments, do y'all believe this or no? I need to know. Sukiana. Look, Sukiana has emotional breakdown over the pressure of being famous and people still talking about her past. Look, you breaking yourself. What you crying for? The music that you give off and how you present yourself in most situations that I've come in visual contact with, it's kind of been like, you know, ratchet, super ratchet. And that's been your stilo, which is cool. That's you. But you get what you get when you're giving off that energy and you're giving off that presentation. Because I did hear her say something one time. She sold her soul to the devil. You know, she was just signing. She just signed the contract, and whoop-de-whoop, bop, and they pretty much stole her whole identity. They princed her. God rest his soul. But that's when Prince came back as an artist formerly known as Prince, because his identity was stolen. Well, not identity like that, but they took everything. They took his name. They took Prince. So Kiana pretty much said that's what somebody did, to where she signed her life away, pretty much. That's what it is when you sell your soul to the devil. I ain't heard this. Let's watch it. Let's check it out.
I don't want to be a victim to the world. I want to be a strong person, and it hurts so bad because I made a mistake. You are strong.
Is this Love and
It
Hip
just
Hop?
hurts me so bad. I'm not just a celebrity. I have a real life, and I make mistakes like everybody else.
The music is giving me Love and Hip Hop vibes.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I just got so much responsibility. Everybody want me to be certain ways, and it's like I am growing just like everybody else. We all make mistakes. I am becoming a star, and they still talk about my past. Everybody that did some holiday. No, it's not. I'm just so tired. I want to give up sometimes.
Sometimes the pressure of being Suki is relentless. At the end of the day, everybody know me. I'm viral. I'm everywhere. But people need to accept Sukihana and Destiny because I'm still a human. So people might think I got this tough skin, but I still have regrets.
Cut the cameras. This is real. Cut it, please, please.
There it is. Okay. It's Love and Hip Hop. So that was a good acting job. Good acting job, Suki. Okay. Good job. That was terrible. It'd be funny how when they do the recap of themselves and, pretty much watching it back and then what they say. It's time I'm viral, I'm a star, whoop de whoop. But you also all up on OnlyFans too. You're already putting everything out for people to judge you in every single light. I don't feel sorry for her, not one bit. Not one bit. But that's a good, I didn't even know what that was. I haven't watched Love and Hip Hop. I haven't watched it at all in probably going on 2 years, a year and a half. Certain clips that I'm aware of, but that's why I just took the guess of this being Love and Hip Hop. But just the little music, they put the little sad ass Halloween music. Are y'all biting on what she's selling right there? I give her 5%. That she really is like that, but she wanted this lifestyle, so that's what she getting. 6ix9ine, 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 6ix9ine. I told y'all I'd really care less about this, but we will follow because people keep wanting to send stuff to us. So this is a 5-second clip of 6ix9ine doing something. He's going to court after being arrested in the DR, Dominican Republic. Let's see.
Your company has to do an emergency pivot,
Oh my gosh.
which means the marketing team will have to redo all of the marketing material for the new.
Okay, so there he is. Doesn't look too bothered at all. Looks like he's about to get in and out. Once again. Yep, you see him. Let's watch it again. Chunks to deuce.
Do you remember those stimulus checks? Well, get ready for something even better. The administration is giving health spending cards off.
I can't stand them ads, man. They just sneak in. Like, golly. Like those little ads sometimes will make we do a copyright. It's so weird too. Like that's how they'll do. But anyways, anybody from the DR in any of these videos, and you're out there, or you're just familiar, or you're a big 6ix9ine fan, hit me up on the Instagram at rfmbrs. If y'all want me to keep updating this, which I'm getting these messages. This is clearly, I think it's from yesterday, or it might be today. I'm not sure. But like I said, I'm not a fan of 6ix9ine and stuff like that. His music and all that stuff that he did snitching. But apparently he's a Robin Hood out there in the DR. He gives money away. He gives back to the community. So they definitely don't want to see him tied down in there, so shout out to him for that. Yeah, he got pulled, he ain't worried about nothing, so moving on. Okay, so a dude named E. Manny. Imani. There we go. Imani. Saying Chris Brown doesn't have a classic album on the Joe Budden Patreon. Let's hear this.
He says Chris Brown doesn't have a classic.
I'm not here to start trouble.
Now, go ahead. I never want to start trouble, bro. I'm with you. Let's
All
do
right,
it.
who's here to start trouble? Because I want to avoid that person in conversation.
No, I'm cool with it.
All right, I want to avoid you because I'm not here for no
I don't
trouble.
want no trouble.
I'm here for peace.
Okay, so before I keep going, who's Imani? Who's this? All right, let's check it out. I came across this on Nigel Hart's, and in the last videos that y'all seen, they be having a tag in there as well. But this is Nigel Hart's. I came across that on there, so if you see my video, just letting it know, this is where it came from. All right, so who's Imani? Imani, let's see. Seem like we'll go through the music in a second. Where is he from? Not too sure. Not too sure really. Let's see. 4,900 monthly listeners on Spotify. Let's check his Instagram. This is him, Imani Music. All right. I'm not too sure about him. I'm not really heard anything off the rip right now. He's probably from LA though. So that's just give a little insight on him, on Imani. So let's get back and see what he say. That's just for the people saying who. I don't know, bro, either. But let's see.
Harmony. Yeah. I'm here for peace. But he was telling you that Chris Brown is coming soon, and go ahead and tuck y'all little R&B songs away.
Yeah, get all that out
because the
now.
boy is coming.
He on his way. You got about 4 weeks.
And then I won't say what you said next.
No, I'll say it.
What's that?
I said I'm not trying to hear another Chris Brown album right now. And I said it with reason though.
What was the reason?
I don't want to hear 20-something songs from him no more. I want to hear a classic from Chris Brown.
I'm with you.
I want to get 10 to 12 songs of his finest moment, maybe executive produced by one person, so we can get an actual classic out of him.
Well, this album is 11 songs.
And then when I found that out, I said, I like it.
It's titled 11/11.
I like that.
And it comes out on November 11th.
I like that. Why? First off, does Chris has a classic album? Do you think he has I'm just asking, does Chris Brown have a classic R&B album?
Who you talking to?
Oh, whoever want to answer.
Please.
Joe.
Oh,
okay.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, which one?
The one with all the hits on it. That early one with all the hits on it. I don't know if it's not graffiti. It's not that.
His
first album?
The first album?
What was his first album?
Well, Yo, Excuse Me, Miss Run It, all of that. Your Man Ain't Me.
I think that might be his closest to a classic.
I might be talking about that one.
All right, his first album. Okay, close to a classic.
Either that or the second album.
Second one is exclusive.
Okay. For the output that he gives, I would like to get something a little shorter, a little more cohesive, and EP'd by somebody with a direction to take the album somewhere. I don't want to just hear him make a bunch of his albums play like playlists at this point. I just think he's a better artist than that. I don't want a playlist album from him.
A lot of people do that though.
I know, but he
was one of the first ones to do it.
Cool, you did it. And we done got a bunch of those.
And
now
we
just had the conversation about Drake.
Whoa, don't get too loud about Chris.
What?
Keep it in that peaceful tone you was in.
All right. So let's go and get this out the way right now. Chris Brown albums. All right. There they are. We about to go ahead and get this. This is easy. All right. Actual classics. Okay. So 05. I already know the answer to these. Okay. Okay. So these were the ones that. Yeah. Boom. Classic album. The Chris Brown album was a classic. Okay. And then we go to exclusive classic album. All right. Now Graffiti. Okay. Graffiti came out. It was decent. All right. Fortune, pretty good album for sure. Fame, classic album. And then we went to X. X was pretty good. Seemed like he was going through a lot of stuff, but shoot, it was pretty good. Royalty, classic album. Classic album. Come on, bro. And then we go to Heartbreak on a Full Moon for sure. For sure. I ain't gonna say classic. Indigo, classic album. And then he had something. Let's see. In my zone mixtapes. See, Fan of the Fan. That was a classic. I don't care what this nigga's saying. And before people want to say anything about like but do you even listen to no, bro? We listen to all R&B, but he tripping. Come on, man. Chris Brown not making a classic album? What? Man, stop it. Stop it, bro. We're not even gonna do this. You know, now I do agree with him on some points that he said. We don't just want to hear 20-some songs with Chris Brown. Chris Brown, he got over 15,000 songs. He's giving the people what they want. And although nobody sells the same without having a lot of extra stuff attached to their album. But, excuse me, I'm hungry, y'all. But, totally false. You know what I'm saying? Because he asked the question. And yes, he does have classic albums with an S. He did, not an album, albums. But yeah, that's just how we moving, y'all. It's getting cold out here in Texas, but it's still in the 80s during the day. But at night it's getting a little cold, so make sure y'all stay warm. Until next time, it's your boy J Money. Peace.